President Trump addresses Congress and Americans, gives us details on DOGE. DOGE is the department that wants to send the $5,000 stimulus checks to Americans. I'll give you details on that. He also gives us details on Social Security, give you details here on that as well, and everything that just happened. We're going to go over it here in this video, and I'll let you hear it for yourself. We got a lot to go over here right now. Let's jump right in. We are live right now. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You can let me know your city, state, or even your country, as we have people tuning in here from all around the globe. Let me know if you watched it last night on TV. We're going to go over some details here right now. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to our channel down below so you don't miss out on future updates. And help me reach 500,000 subscribers. Subscribing is completely free to do so. And I'm keeping you up to date here on the DOGE $5,000 stimulus checks, Social Security updates and raises, and everything happening here on a daily basis. I had a big video yesterday on Canada saying they're going to cut the power to the United States. That was a big one. Crazy information there. I have videos on $12,000 checks for child tax credits and more here recently. I have a video on the Republicans that passed a bill here recently. Very, very big news on that. And the Trump tax cuts and more. So I'll keep you up to date on all of this here. Yeah, so let's jump right in. So the night started with the Republicans kicking out somebody from the Congressman Al Green. Take a listen here.
The golden age of America has only just begun.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order to the joint session. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
You guys can let me know your thoughts on that. A lot of people were saying it reminded them of when Marjorie Taylor Greene was shouting at President Biden during one of his congressional speeches. And obviously they're, yelling at different things, Republican versus Democrats, and, the different, different issues. But you guys can let me know your thoughts. Marjorie Taylor Greene was not escorted out. So you guys let me know your thoughts on that. Next up, President Donald Trump talked about the fraud, waste, and abuse in Social Security. Take a listen to this.
The Government Accountability Office, a federal government office, has estimated annual fraud of over $500 billion in our nation. And we are working very hard to stop it. We're going to. We're also identifying shocking levels of incompetence and probable fraud in the Social Security program for our seniors, and that our seniors and people that we love rely on. Believe it or not, government databases list 4.7 million Social Security members. from people aged 100 to 109 years old. It lists 3.6 million people from ages 110 to 119. I don't know any of them. I know some people that are rather elderly, but not quite that elderly. 3.47 million people from ages 120 to 129. 3.9 million people from ages 130 to 139. 3.5 million people from ages 140 to 149. And money is being paid to many of them. And we're searching right now. In fact, Pam, good luck. Good luck. You're going to find it. But a lot of money is paid out to people because it just keeps getting paid and nobody does. And it really hurts Social Security and hurts our country. 1.3 million people from ages 150 to 159, and over 130,000 people, according to the Social Security databases, are age over 160 years old. We have a healthier country than I thought, Bobby. Including, to finish, 1,039 people between the ages of 220 and 229, one person between the age of 240 and 249, and one person is listed at 360 years of age. More than 100 years older than our country. But we're going to find out where that money's going, and it's not going to be pretty. By slashing all of the fraud, waste, and theft we can find, we will defeat inflation, bring down mortgage rates, lower car payments and grocery prices, protect our seniors, and put more money in the pockets of American families.
It does make you seriously wonder. You notice that those are all different ages. All different ages. They're all not just lumped into one age. And if they're, or a lot of them, are receiving benefits to, some mystery bank account that, somebody just opens up and is receiving money online, and, somebody just takes the money out, fraud, right? And that's a lot of money that is being wasted on Social Security. Elon Musk, the head of DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, the department that wants to send out the refund checks to up to $5,000 for Americans, also said here recently that there could be an increase to Social Security if there is a huge amount of waste in Social Security as well. So when you hear Trump say this, it's astounding the amount of people that are over 100 years old that are allegedly collecting benefits, 150 years old, 120 years old. Millions of people, 200 years old, that are potentially collecting money to some bank account, some online bank account, and somebody's potentially just collecting all this money. Imagine all that money that could be saved. Let me know your thoughts. This could lead to shoring up Social Security. This could lead to raises in Social Security. This could lead to who knows what. So we will see. I will keep you updated. Make sure you're subscribed. Share this video with somebody who needs to hear this information. Also, I want to let you know about Chapter Medicare, as open enrollment for Medicare goes on only until the end of March. So the majority of seniors are actually on the wrong Medicare plan, and our partner Chapter Medicare can actually help you find a better Medicare plan with better benefits. So you can actually talk to somebody at Chapter Medicare with the phone number on the screen or the pinned comment down below with the new 2025 Medicare changes and Medicare Advantage changes that are intact right now and have just gone into effect. So you can talk to them free with one-on-one help to go over the new 2025 changes that a lot of people don't know about, and a lot of people are losing access to their doctors. And you can actually get a better plan with all these changes. So call the number on the screen, talk to somebody for free, or click the link down below in the pinned comment. Next up, the Department of Government Efficiency, this new department that has been created by Trump and Elon Musk is the head. Here's what they said about this. Take a listen.
And later this week, I will also take historic action to dramatically expand production of critical minerals and rare earths here in the USA. To further combat inflation, we will not only be reducing the cost of energy, but will be ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars. And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps. Which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight. Thank you, Elon. He's working very hard. He didn't need this. He didn't need this. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Everybody here, even this side, appreciates it, I believe. They just don't want to admit that. Just listen to some of the appalling waste we have already identified. $22 billion from HHS to provide free housing and cars for illegal aliens. $45 million for diversity, equity, and inclusion scholarships in Burma. $40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody knows what that is. $8 million to promote LGBTQI+ in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of. $60 million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central America. $60 million. $8 million for making mice transgender. This is real. $32 million for a left-wing propaganda operation in Moldova. $10 million for male circumcision in Mozambique. $20 million for the Arab Sesame Street in the Middle East. It's a program. $20 million for a program. $1.9 billion to recently created Decarbonization of Homes Committee, headed up, and we know she's involved. Just at the last moment, the money was passed over by a woman named Stacey Abrams. Have you ever heard of her? A $3.5 million consulting contract for lavish fish monitoring. $1.5 million for voter confidence in Liberia. $14 million for social cohesion in Mali. $59 million for illegal alien hotel rooms in New York City. He's a real estate developer. He's done very well. $250,000 to increase vegan local climate action innovation in Zambia. $42 million for social and behavior change in Uganda. $14 million for improving public procurement in Serbia. $47 million for improving learning outcomes in Asia. Asia's doing very well with learning. We know what we're doing. We should use it ourselves. And $101 million for DEI contracts at the Department of Education. The most ever paid, nothing even like it. Under the Trump administration, all of these scams, and they're far worse, but I didn't think it was appropriate to talk about them. They're so bad. Many more have been found out and exposed and swiftly terminated by a group of very intelligent, mostly young people, headed up by Elon, and we appreciate it. We found hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud. And we've taken back the money and reduced our debt to fight inflation and other things.
As he's open to.
Could be a lot. I mean, if it's 20%, we'd give back a lot of money to the taxpayer. And also would give an incentive for the taxpayer to go out and report things to us where we can save money.
That list of money that Congress had approved previously and was spending for foreign countries, that list of stuff was absolutely absurd. I don't care if you're left, right, center, absolutely absurd. I don't think there's any other words for it. Absolutely absurd. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And DOGE is now freeing up billions and billions and billions of dollars, which Trump and Elon Musk have said that they want to send some of that money back to the American people in the form of a refund check or a stimulus check, and the Social Security savings as well will help to shore up Social Security and a potential raise to Social Security. I will keep you up to date on both. Here are some highlights of what else they had to say.
Everybody here, even this side, appreciates it, I believe. They just don't want to admit that. Since taking office, my administration has launched the most sweeping border and immigration crackdown in American history, and we quickly achieved the lowest numbers of illegal border crossers ever recorded. Thank you. The media and our friends in the Democrat Party kept saying we needed new legislation. We must have legislation to secure the border. But it turned out that all we really needed was a new president. Thank you. Joe Biden didn't just open our borders, he flew illegal aliens over them to overwhelm our schools, hospitals, and communities throughout the country. Entire towns like Aurora, Colorado, and Springfield, Ohio, buckled under the weight of the migrant occupation and corruption like nobody's ever seen before. Beautiful towns destroyed. Now, just as I promised in my inaugural address, we are achieving the great liberation of America. Other countries have used tariffs against us for decades, and now it's our turn to start using them against those other countries. And so on April 2nd, I wanted to make it April 1st, but I didn't want to be accused of April Fool's Day. That's not, just one day was cost us a lot of money. but we're going to do it in April. I'm a very superstitious person. April 2nd, reciprocal tariffs kick in. And whatever they tariff us, other countries, we will tariff them. That's reciprocal. We are going to rediscover the unstoppable power of the American spirit. And we are going to renew unlimited promise of the American dream. Every single day we will stand up and we will fight, fight, fight for the country our citizens believe in and for the country our people deserve. My fellow Americans, get ready for an incredible future because the golden age of America has only just begun. It will be like nothing that has ever been seen before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
So let me know your thoughts on all this. I will keep you up to date. Make sure to like and share this video with anybody that needs to hear this information. Make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future updates. Click the bell icon after subscribing. Click here to see Canada saying they're going to cut off the power to the United States. Or click here to see It's Now Law by President Donald Trump. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.